Welcome everyone. Just here in my vehicle at Lynn Beach. Not really in the greatest of moods, but I'm hoping maybe a little walk and relaxation at the beach might make me be not in such a bad mood. But who knows? Come check it. And I parked down here for two reasons. Not really to capture the fire engines, but I'll take that as a bonus. But I figured I'd go for a little walk down this way. The other reason, so I don't have to pay down at the Nahant Causeway. But I figured while I'm here, I might as well go for a little walk down to Red Rocks. It's quite the congregation. Ducks. I'm pretty sure I have been here a couple times. Well, I've been here thousands of times, but I think I filmed here at least once or twice. I think right before I went on the cruise last year. Yeah, 1 year ago. It's the day we got to Bermuda, I believe. It's like they patched up a lot of graffiti. I happen to think that that looks a lot worse than graffiti. Pretty cool Venom car. Not too warm today. I think it's in the 70s, but it's very humid. Do you like the waves crashing against the wall? I was going to try to go to a different beach every day of my vacation. And this is Monday, 4th day, and this is the first time I'm going to a beach. So another part of my vacation plan did not come to fruition. The no stress part is really not coming to fruition. It's a good place to get a little splash from the ocean. And yes, one of the reasons I did not make a big planned out vacation where I went away and did a lot of things is because I wanted to relax. I didn't want to be stressed out, but unfortunately, it's not always the case. Stress is everywhere. It is a beautiful day though. Getting over to the Nahant side. Gotta love the wind. Cools you off, but it's not very good for making videos. Oh, someone's in the water. Just about to the tides. Kite flying also. Almost time to turn around. beach itself. Okay, now I'm really at the tides. Houses all look very picturesque. But I need to utilize the benches for changing my sneakers into flip-flops. This bench is quite bouncy. In the tides. I'm going to be going there today. But I'm at beach access point number 1. Yes, the wind wasn't blowing so much. I'll be a better video right here. Oh, that is awfully cold. I don't think it's as cold as it was the last time. Definitely don't think I'll be jumping in now. We'll see. Alright. In my bathing suit now. Gonna see how far I will travel out. Don't think I'm diving in. I don't know what that bird is. Maybe a loon. Well, the water doesn't feel all that bad. This wave might make me think twice though. Ooh, yeah, that was a little chilly. That was a little chilly. Ooh. Okay, I think that's enough. Now I can get out. Maybe a little water just to put on my head. Oh yeah. Not too bad. I went up almost to the waist. Well, this certainly is relaxing. All right, I'm going to try. Maybe not try. I'm gonna go maybe jump in to the ocean, to the Atlantic Ocean, for the first time in the north. Actually, it's the Gulf of Mexico, Florida. I already jumped into, but that's kind of part of the Atlantic Ocean, right? Anyways, first time in Massachusetts. Actually, it's the first time I've been to the beach in Massachusetts because I've been to Hampton Beach, which is in New Hampshire. And yeah, I'm just going on and on, delaying the inevitable of me jumping in. Not going to bring my phone because I don't want it to get destroyed. So I guess you'll just have to take my word for it. I won't lie. If I don't do it, I'll be honest. I'll be honest with y'all. And apparently it was not meant to be, because I don't know if you can tell, but the tide is going out. So I had to go very deep in just to get to the waist. So I did go in the furthest I've gone in today. But I did not go fully in yet, because the further I got out, the colder it is. It's just kind of crazy, you know? Not too far from Logan Airport. Yeah, I think I'm about to make moves. It's mostly cloudy right now. The sun is not permeating too much anymore. I think I'm gonna get walking back to my vehicle. This area is closed. Yeah, there's a beach access 10. It's been fun, beach. And I'm thinking before I leave, I should probably use the facilities in that house over there. Yeah, the sky looks rather amazing. I'm gonna try to walk on the beach as far as I can. So I'm wearing flip-flops now. Wow, and since I was just here, a lot of people have evacuated. Guess it's about that time. Nahant. Hey, Grok. Swampscott. Swamp Scott. Depending how you say it. Not positive, but I think someone tried to draw Homer Simpson in the sand. Is that what it is, or is it something else? Yes, ocean. Hopefully I'll be seeing more of you. Perhaps just in a different area next time. And the tide has definitely gone down quite a bit. I've been here for like 3 hours. With all the walking involved. I was only really laying out on the beach for maybe 45 minutes or so. Mostly walking. Back to walking again. Yeah, I should have tried to go in when I went in earlier, when I first came down onto the beach. It didn't feel too bad, and the tide was much higher than when I tried to go in, because I went out quite a ways just to get up to my waist, and then I was too cold by the time I walked out there. Yeah, and as we get closer to Lynn, the beach stops looking quite as sandy. A lot of shells on the ground. Also, a lot of seaweed and a lot of seagulls picking away at a lot of these clam shells. I'm assuming. Actually, I think I just saw a piece of glass. So maybe I will stop walking in the sand. I figured I'd try to make it over those stairs though. Gonna try to see if I can make it all the way to my vehicle, because I can actually see my vehicle from here. If you remember earlier on in the video, the waves are all smashing the wall over there. Now it is much further away. And it's got that red tide. Definitely don't want to swim over here. And definitely keep being afraid that I'm going to step on glass, so I think I'm going to put the flip-flops back on, just in case. yesterday when I was at that rotary. I went to Nahant yesterday, and both times I was at that rotary, there was an accident. Two different accidents, both when I was coming in to Nahant and then when I was exiting Nahant. Two different places also in the rotary. This little bird over here searching for a snack. It was just flying all about, back and forth, back and forth. I actually thought that from a distance that this was covered up graffiti, but this looks like damage to the wall that the waves have been doing. It's a word for it, erosion. Happy what? Happy Mother's Day? What that says? Yep, no waves crashing against the wall right now. And at some point, probably not this week, once I get my bike rack on my vehicle, hopefully before the summer's out, I'd like to maybe do a bike ride, bike excursion all down here. And other beaches also. I mean, hopefully the summer doesn't get away from me too quickly, like it always does. But also, it wouldn't be a bad thing to do in the fall. Could probably do it in the fall if I don't end up doing it in the summer. Yeah, I'm just blabbering on and on. The beach, however, as much as the water still looks like it has a red tide, but the beach itself is not as covered not as covered with sand. It is covered with sand. With seaweed, like down there. A lot more seaweed down there as we get closer to where I'm parked. Looks a little bit nicer over here. And initially I was going to stay in Lynn tonight, do some other things, but kind of just want to go home, shower, and take it from there. Probably have an early night. Was up late playing Super Mario in Lynn last night. So probably gonna just take it easy tonight and then see what tomorrow brings. Might come back down to Lynn. There is some Lynn stuff I want to do. There's a ton of stuff. I could fill up weeks and weeks with stuff I want to do in Lynn. And yes, my mood has vastly improved having come here. So it's always nice to be in a little bit of nature. Look at all these big giant boulders. It's very relaxing with it. I actually brought my speaker, but I did not even utilize it. It's just the sounds of the ocean. They're nice and calming. But I can see my vehicle right up over there. So I'm going to utilize this staircase. Why do I keep doing that? I think I'm going crazy. I think I've been crazy. The water felt nice. Little pools. Throw the flip-flops back on. I usually bought these flip-flops in Universal Studios to ride the Popeye ride, because you get quite soaked on that water ride, Islands of Adventure. I usually wear sandals, but these things fit more easily. But I like the straps on the back. which make it a lot easier to walk in. That's why I prefer the sandals over the flip-flops. But these work too. I can definitely see the red in the waves. Yeah, so I don't even remember the price. I don't remember the price of parking over at the Nahant side, but this is free if you want to just walk. I did actually online see a pretty bad accident up here the other day, and it looked like someone was trying to park and they went over a bench. Yeah, definitely gonna go back to the homestead. Who knows, maybe I'll be back down tomorrow. And something I notice a lot now that I'm back in my vehicle, I don't know if I'd want to ride a bike in this bike lane because quite a few vehicles go right into it. Especially right near me. I was a little bit scared for my life. See that thing? That's like halfway over the line, that last vehicle. And quite a bit of them are way over that line. I guess there's no bikes there, so that's all right. I kind of find the bike lane right here a bit ridiculous since there's this paved way that people ride bikes. It even has a sign up there that says, "Keep right, pedestrians, bicycles." So I don't really know why they would put a bike lane right here. Just about the angle I'm in, a lot of people are out of the being over the line, but right next to me, it's quite a bit. That vehicle, that one, not so much. That one totally. It's like almost every car is over that line. Look at that Kubota little golf cart thing going around. Seen that a few times. And that is where I'm going to end it for today. It did take a lot of stress off being at the beach. And now I'm just going to relax in the slightly warmer water in the hot tub. I haven't been in the hot tub in a while. Stress commenced on the ride home though. Someone almost drove right into me for no reason. So that's always fun. But thank you for watching. If you could help me out, hit that subscribe button. It'd be greatly appreciated. But that's all I got for today. I'm tired. Thanks for watching. Peace.